What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Now, before I begin the video, let me just say that I had a really cool video set up for today. It was kind of like a bonus speed build, but it would have taken way too long to render it. It was way too long of a video, so I have to fix a few things, tweak some things. But instead, we are here in World of Keralis. Really nice server. You know, some of the best, realism-based houses here. But basically, we are at Danglaka, the very nice developing town, relatively new, and we are going to be checking out another traditional house. I know we've been doing them a lot lately, but you know, I was flying around here and it's really hard to spot a really nice house that stands out from the others, you know, demonstrates some of the most unique aspects of traditional architecture, and I found one right here. And this one caught my eye, and I just thought that this was a really nice house. You know, perfect balance of everything, and you know, it shows a lot of unique sort of aspects of the architecture. And as you can see, you know, it has like everything that I like. But you know, we're gonna check this out, and you guys tell me how this looks. So you know, let's just dive right into it. Alright, so as you can see, this house already got like a bunch of comments. It is a very beautiful house. But yeah, it's a really nice traditional house. I'm not sure what it's like. Sort of it looks American traditional to me. I'm pretty sure it is. I've seen a lot of these in my neighborhood. It's a pretty compact house. But let's take a look at who it was built by. It was a Queen Anne. Okay, so it's a Queen Anne by Mooran. And yeah, I've talked to Mooran before. He's a really talented builder. So you can see that here. Really nice house. Especially the facade of this, it's very beautiful. And I really like the color scheme for this too. But yeah, it's Queen Anne, so that kind of falls under like the Victorian stuff. It kind of doesn't really look Victorian to me, but you know, I'm kind of seeing it now with the chimneys and everything. That's pretty cool. We have like an air conditioning unit right here. But yeah, built by Mooran. We have like this little sitting area right at this sort of like extended gazebo part of the porch. And I like how that corresponds to the other side of this house, which is like the entrance. But yeah, it's a pretty nice entrance. This is a pretty narrow sort of walkway. I guess it's because of the plot size, maybe. Not sure. I'm not sure if Mooran was going off a plan. But you know, Mooran usually likes to freestyle his houses. But you know, one thing that I really like is the gable here, and you know, the window over here, how it just kind of falls in. This really small bay window is actually pretty cool too. As you can see, the facade, really nice color scheme, really nice exterior, much realism, a lot of unique parts of this build. But on the side over here we have sort of a checker kind of pattern on the gable. Not much going on here. And we have a side dormer, and some both sides actually. And I like how on this side we have chimneys digging out into the dormers and the gables. That's really cool. I see them a lot. I do them a lot in Victorian builds. But you know, when people pull them off, I think that if you do it right, it sets you really good. In the back we have just a simple dormer. Now, I don't know if it was supposed to be like this, but this is a block off, and that kind of like, it's kind of weird. I'm like, it's okay, I guess, for the exterior, but for the structure of this, I'm not sure why it's a block off. Maybe Mooran just made a small error or something, but maybe it has to do with the interior. But in the back we have some trees, really big trees, and a porch, really nice porch. And I really like the landscaping as well. I can see that like Mooran is one of those builders that is phasing out of the lawn lines. As you can see, some builders around here are using lawn lines. I gotta find some in development, but there's a lot of houses with lawn lines. It's kind of phasing out. It's kind of very outdated kind of landscaping. People are starting to go with you know, some real like plant landscaping and stuff. You know, I used to use that a lot. But here we have a garage, pretty simple garage, and a very nice landscaping, of course, like I said. And I think the overall feel of this build is actually really nice. It's really comfortable, really cozy. I really like the front of this, but yeah, just gonna take one last flyby of this house. Just take a look at all the really small features of this build that, you know, just add up to the whole entire house. But without further ado, let's begin the interior. Alright, so we're at the entrance here. We're gonna walk in. Another thing that I forgot to mention when checking out the exterior, just take a look at the placement of everything. Whenever you're looking at these builds, like, take a look at the placement of a lot of these things. You gotta look at these. You gotta take some time to just look at the small details. Just add up to you know, things that make larger details. For example, you know, sort of these like extensions on the back. You know, without those, the build would look 10 times more bland. You know, just look at the small detail, look at the placement of everything, especially the windows. You know, windows are usually there because, well, usually the interior, but they also play a role in the exterior as well. You know, certain placements. But yeah, mostly the interior. But like, as you can see, this window is higher than the others, and you know, you should probably wonder why that's like that. And there's always a purpose, especially in a good builder's house like Mooran. Mooran is a very good builder, very talented. But we're gonna go inside, and as you can see, this is double walled, and that's very difficult to do in a Victorian house. But I'm not sure what texture that is. I think that's red sand. Let me just take a look. That is nether wart block. Actually, that's a really clever use of that. But yeah, we're in here now. One thing I really do like, I really love Mooran's interior. I think he's actually like better than me in interior. I really love it. But as you can see that here we have some really nice detailed chairs, really ornate woodwork here, especially these archways that go into different rooms. We have the chimney. We have the double thick windows that, you know, light doesn't really come in that well. And then we have your basic fireplace for Victorian interior. I would have put a plant there, but you know, I'm not gonna judge. This house is really amazing on the interior. And I think, oh, okay, that's a disappointment. There's no basement, but there's a walkway to the basement. Here we have just another little walkway. You know, things are a bit cramped in this house because it is double walled. Now here we have another walkway up to the upstairs. We'll see that afterwards when we check out the entire rest of the build. But yeah, as you can see, like, every little like block area in this build is like decorated with something, and if it isn't, then you know, it plays a role in decoration. I'm just gonna fly up, and then here we have another really nice dining room. Here we have some windows. And like I said, the placement of all the windows, you know, they always have a purpose. And I really like this. I think this house is like pretty much perfect at this point, except for that dormer, but we're not going to talk about that. But yeah, like, as you can see, there's a lot of small stuff here that I can't just like, I'm not going to point out everything, but you know, everything just falls into place. And that's like the amazing thing about Mooran's builds and his interiors. Here on the top we have obsidian on the ceiling. Yeah, that's another thing that I really like about this house. The variant of colors is just, that's also flawless here. You know, just the use of colors here. As you can see, we have this kitchen. We have these cabinets. We have everything you need in a kitchen, basically. And then we have, I think this is really cool. He padded the side of this wall tiles, which is really nice. And an raised window, of course, just for privacy. Now back here we have a back staircase, and that's pretty impressive that he actually was able to put this in here. Now, if Mooran actually did, you know, if he actually did freestyle this, meaning that he did actually use no floor plans to build this house, that is actually pretty amazing. You know, props to you, Mooran, if you're watching this video. But yeah, really nice downstairs. So let's check out the upstairs. Now you walk up here, and first thing you see is diagonal floor plan, really very narrow Oh, this is the back staircase, very narrow walkway, and then it also leads through the attic. So this guy has an attic already. So yeah, this house is basically like, I'm gonna call it a 10 out of 10, even though I do mention that, you know, there's no perfect house. But I really like this house. This is like probably, I'd say, one of my favorites so far. Now, this is just the, so this is what the bay window was. We have the bathroom. I'm not sure where the toilet is. I guess this is a very cramped area. I guess this past the toilet, I don't know. But yeah, this is a very cramped, I guess Mooran was just trying to cram one of these, well, like a full bathroom in here. This would have worked as like maybe a half bathroom, but you know, I guess Mooran didn't find a place to put a full bathroom yet. I fall into that. I kind of have that problem a lot in my design when making interiors. So I guess there are problems in this house, but you know, that's all good. Still a very nice interior. Here we have a different color. We have a green bedroom, and we have a grand bed. This thing would, I assume this thing would have like curtains and stuff. That's pretty cool. We have some cabinets. Wait, just take a look at this bedroom. A really nice bedroom. We got some privacy going on. That's really nice. And of course the fireplace. Okay, here we go. Here's a private. That's pretty interesting, actually. This is actually a really cool bathroom. So the way this works, I guess, is, well, there's a little chair here. That there's a toilet in this. There's a toilet in this shower, and basically, you know, toilet's there. But if you walk in, it's a full shower. Like, this whole thing's a shower. So this toilet kind of works as like a seat and a shower. And I gotta say, that's actually really, really clever. I've never actually seen that in any like sort of traditional or modern build. You know, that's actually like really cool. And there's even a drainage. That's actually really amazing. That's actually like really impressive. And I don't know what to say. I'm speechless about that. Like, I did not see that coming. So now he does have a full bathroom after all. See, like, that's actually a really cool idea for, like, you know, saving space. But, you know, moving on. Let's take a look. Here we just have that bathroom. I don't know why I was there again. Another bathroom. So another full one. I don't know why there's a lot of bathrooms in here. Oh, that's another really great use of space. Dang, Mooran, you know, you really know how to you really know how to control your space. You know, even like this narrow hallway, you know, a full bedroom is able to fit in this little area. That's really cool. So there's an office down here. You could really like work, and then, you know, there's no space for the bed, so you just put it on the top. That's really cool. There's like a little loft up here. That's amazing. Alright, so here we have a white bedroom. Is a little guest bedroom with a closet. You know, I'm really surprised how Mooran was able to fit, like, how he was able to fit all this stuff in the interior. And another thing that you have to notice is that every bedroom looked like it had like its own little like world in it. Like, it was like in the different house, and that's really cool. Like, every bedroom has its own little like design, and that's what you need when you're making these houses. You know, whenever someone builds a house, they can't just like, oh, build the same room over and over. And I kind of do that, I'll admit it, a little bit, but you know, I always like to rush. This house is obviously like more I'm obviously dedicated more effort to this house, so you know, gotta give it to him. But I think we're going upstairs now to the attic, which is still as good as all the other floors. Here we just have some windows, and this is actually the dormer that got like shifted over. And we have a closet. That's basically it. Here we have another room with this is where the chimney kind of came in, so that's why this window's like that. But we have like a little bed. Oops. I really like this little sitting area. I really think that's really nice. But okay, so we have a room that's interiorized by that boy's I've seen this guy on Walk and BCS. He's been around the community a lot, so He's a builder of BCS and walk, so that's really nice. He's really he must be really talented too. And as you can see, he did interiorize this place. Pretty simple. I really like it. And sometimes simplicity is better than complex, you know, the interiors. But yeah, this is really nice. Now the thing about Mooran and like a lot of builders that build these houses is, I really think that they build in such a way that it looks really old-fashioned and traditional, but it also looks really modern as well. So as you can see, like by this bathroom, you know, you can actually see that. You know, I've counted at least like 10 bathrooms in this house so far, but you know, that's okay, I guess. But you know, check out all these rooms, really nice area. But we're gonna go downstairs all the way. But I think we've checked out every room here. You know, I really had an amazing time showcasing and reviewing this build. It's a very beautiful build. If you guys actually want to check out this build, I forgot to mention, I will leave the coords in the description. It's pretty hard to get to this place. You know, Mooran built this in like such an area where it's really hard to spot these kind of builds. But this build actually does stand out, and I actually really like this build. As you can see, I do apologize for the length though. It was a pretty big house, and I had a lot to say about this house. I was really impressed. A lot of really clever things in this build, but you know, for realism, rate that 10 out of 10. For structure and layout, I rate that a 9.5 out of 10. For interior, 10 out of 10. So you know, that's like a 9.9 out of 10. So good job, Mooran. If you guys like this build, you know, be sure to like, subscribe. You know, check out my other videos, a lot of other Victorian houses. But that is basically it. So I'll see you guys later.